Good morning YouTube, wherever you are in the world. I hope I find you all well. What a glorious day again. I'm loving this spring weather. A gentle breeze, sheep in the field, pigeons in the road. Come on, what more do you want? Absolutely glorious. So guys, a bit of an update and then we'll crack on with what I've got to say today. It's going to be interesting because I want to talk a little bit about motovlogging versus storytelling. But before we get to that, let's discuss the new podcast, because I recorded the first episode of Throttle Therapy podcast, which I'm excited about because it's something that I've been meaning to do for a while. So if it's something that you're going to be interested in, get down in the comment section, click that link and be part of the Throttle Therapy podcast family. Basically it's going to be a podcast about mental health, motorcycles, doing YouTube and motovlogging and how motorbikes have helped you. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. We've got some guests lined up. I've got Chris from Idiot on board. He's going to be co-hosting it with me, but we're a family, so anybody's welcome to get involved. So if you've got something you want to say, something you want to share, you're more than welcome to send me something over and I'll read it out, or you can get on and have a chat. I think it's good if we just come together really and just talk about stigmas and things that hold you back in life and how motorbikes have helped you. Go on, my old fruit. So I think, like I've said before, it's something that we don't talk about that often as middle-aged men, and something I'm trying to push on my channel is that we all have struggles, we all have fears, and it's good to talk, and that's what this podcast will be about. And it's separate from my YouTube channel because obviously I don't want a conflict of interest. So I actually enjoy getting out there, having a chat with you guys, making some adventure videos, and yeah, I've got a lot planned. I've just signed up actually to go to the Cub Fest. Now I don't even have a Honda Narty or anything, but you know what, I'll deal with that when it comes to it. But yeah, after my small bikes big adventures ride, I've said this year that I'll get out more and make some connections and get on group rides. So that's what we're going to do. I'm also meeting up with a subscriber and a friend who I've been speaking to for quite some time now. So we're going to meet up in Yorkshire next week, hopefully, if weather's well. And then we've got the Squire's egg run coming up as well, which I left a community post, and if anybody wants to join me, more than welcome to. So if that's something you're interested in doing, let me know. So yeah, let's talk about motovlogging versus storytelling. Now for me, what I'm doing right now is the essence of motovlogging. It's blogging but with video. So whereas blogging is textual based, is that right? We're going with it, we're textualizing. So versus video. So you know what, which is best? Which one do you prefer? Because I would say like 90% of the people that watch my videos have either got a motorbike or the vloggers themselves. If you're not, let me know down in the comment section, because I'd be interested to know. Like, vlogging for me, and don't take this personally if you're watching this, right, because I do vlogging and I enjoy it. I enjoy talking to you and creating a community and reading all your comments, but sometimes it can feel laboured and lazy, and I feel like I'm not giving the best version of me and what I want to create. And what I mean by that is, it doesn't take much work to put on a helmet with a camera on and talk into it. It just doesn't. The hard work is the motivation, one, to get out there every week and make content, and secondly, to find the time, which is probably the most important thing, to be honest, for anybody who does motovlogging. But we can all do it. It's not difficult, it's just whether people find it interesting. and whether I've got something to say, because I don't want to make content for the sake of making content, if you get what I'm saying. I like to add value. People's time is valuable, and people come on YouTube because they want to learn something, hear something, or basically just follow somebody like me who they connect with and can relate with. So that this is motovlogging, what we're doing now, but it feels effortless. You know, I don't know. Again, it's just me as how I think. I'm a very strange man. So if I don't feel like I'm adding value or helping others and being real to myself, then yeah, it just seems I seem lazy. I don't know if anybody else feels that. I can put on my helmet any time of day, go out and talk a load of crap, but then I'm just doing injustice to the people that follow me. That's not what I'm about or want to be about. I don't know, you know, like I say, I'm a strange guy. I'm either in or I'm out, you know. It's like you don't dip toes in here. You're in or you're not. And if you're in, you're going to give it 100%, and you're going to try and create content that people relate to and connect with you. And then on the other side is, do I enjoy motovlogging? Not always, for the simple reason is I feel it's lazy sometimes, and I don't want you to take that personally if there's other motovloggers listening to this, because I do it and I will continue to do it. But equally, I want to make adventure videos and go travel and camping and share them experiences with you. You know, visit historic places and give some meaning behind the journey, because it's all relatable. We can all take something away from them kind of videos, whether it's motovlogging or adventure videos and exploration videos. But it might not appeal to everybody, and that's fine. I've always said it, you don't have to like my content, you don't have to watch the content, but equally I need to make what I enjoy as well, and not just think about my audience all the time. Because if I'm going out there thinking about my audience all the time, I'm not going to be enjoying it, because I'm going to be second guessing what you all want to listen to. But anyway, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to bring you back, because I don't want to sit in traffic with you. You know, it's a bit boring, isn't it? So you've seen a bit of the motovlogging. Now we're going to go and visit a Saxon medieval church. I've been here once before. I did the video and I took it down. If you watch, my boss found out I was a motovlogger. You'll see why I took it down. But yeah, I'm going to go back here. I visited this place, I don't know, maybe a year ago. It's literally in the middle of nowhere, very close to where the Battle of Towton was, one of the bloodiest battles on English soil. So I'm going to go visit that. When I was there, I had such an eerie feeling, like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but once I closed the door of the medieval church, you know, I just had this feeling like I wasn't alone. And I know that sounds ridiculous to some people, but I genuinely felt like that. I don't know if you've ever had that experience where you feel like you're being watched or you're not alone. That's exactly how I felt. So we're going to go back there just because I want to do a bit of a comparison to motovlogging as we are now, and then doing a bit of historical look at something, and maybe doing a voiceover with a history, and seeing what you guys in the comment section say. What do you prefer? Do you prefer motovlogging? Do you prefer informative videos? I'm never going to be a bike reviewer because that's just not who I am. I'm not that guy. I also don't think I'm going to be doing reviews, but never say never. You know, I'll always be honest with you, I'll always be open with you, but yeah, for me it's all about adventure, exploration, researching where I go, and sharing real life scenarios and feelings, because that's what people relate to, and that's what I want to do. So yeah, again, these back roads, I just love them. These little villages on outskirts of York, and that's the other thing, it's like all you've got to do is get on the back roads, point your bike and go, and you'll realise that there's a lot out there to see. You don't need to go on these big adventures. And that's the other thing, it's like, what determines an adventure? For me, today's an adventure. I'm taking the back roads, I'm going to go and explore somewhere. Usually it's somewhere that I've never been. Yes, I'm admittedly saying I've been here once before, but even still, it's an adventure to me. Everybody's different in the terminology of adventure, but the majority of people think it's having a big bike, big adventure bike, and getting off road and traversing deserts and mountains. Well, that's all good, but that just doesn't define an adventurer. You don't need to cross oceans and continents to be an adventurer. You just need to explore the back roads of the UK, or wherever you are in the world, and see things and experience things for the first time. That's an adventure. It doesn't matter whether you're in a bike or car. Right guys, I'm going to bring you back anyway when we get to the old medieval Saxon church.
Nestled in the serene countryside of North Yorkshire, just outside the village of Towton, lies the quaint and unassuming St Mary's Chapel. At first glance, this small weathered chapel may seem just like another relic of England's medieval past, but beneath its ancient stones lies a history steeped in mystery, bloodshed, and the whispers of untold secrets. St Mary's Chapel is believed to have been built in the 12th century and was once part of a larger estate. Its remote location, hidden amongst the rolling hills, provides solace for quiet worship and reflection, but this chapel's story is far from peaceful. It stands just a short distance from one of England's most brutal battles, the Battle of Towton, fought during the War of the Roses in 1461. The blood-soaked fields around Towton witnessed the largest and deadliest conflict ever fought on English soil. On that fateful Palm Sunday, over 50,000 men clashed in a violent struggle against the English crown. Legend has it that the waters of a nearby stream ran red with blood for days.
Normally with a church of any description, you'd expect some kind of gravestones or burial mounds, but not that I can see. But yeah, it's like a bit of an carved out cross there of some description. But yeah, it's like whenever I come to these places, I'm just like in awe. Mainly because I'm always thinking, what happened here? What was it once like? It intrigues me. And that's why I love these kind of adventure videos and the exploration videos, because you just never know what you're going to come across. And then when you sit down to do the research, that's when it all unravels. And I get to share that with you guys. But yeah, I think it's time to go in there. So let's get in. I hope it's open, or this is a waste of time. Yes. Oh wow. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's creepy, got like this eerie feel to it. I mean, even the old wooden benches. It's just fascinating. I mean, it's not even in use anymore, but if you just look at this here, just think how many babies' heads have been wet in there. Just look at that. And the old wooden door. Just get this strange feeling when you're in here. Prepare to meet thee God, thy God. Just look at that.
So yeah, apparently this was actually built on top of another church that used to sit in the exact same location. So, I mean, this church is old, so imagine the age of the other one that sat here. I mean, I imagine that was a wooden structure as well. But again, there's no burial mounds here, but when two churches have once been in exact position, yeah, you'd imagine there was some strange going on here, especially during the Battle of Towton, which this building did stand. And then the Ties family, this is their gravestones here. I mean, I'm going to walk over them, like I shouldn't walk over it dead, so I do apologise. But they shouldn't put the dead on the floor if they're not to be walked over. Now, I apologise, I didn't mean that, it just came out. But yeah, like the little descriptions. So I'm not even going to try and read the inscriptions because, yeah, I don't speak Latin. I barely speak English, to be honest. But yeah, these gravestones here, that's the family. Mr. Ties, his daughter, mother, wife, and then there's an unknown grave that no one really knows who it is. But it must be somebody of importance to be buried along with the same people that built this church all them years ago. I mean, I feel like I need to do a speech. So all that I gathered here today, I thank you all for being here with me. Christ, Gary. Made a right tit of yourself. I'm just glad nobody walked through that door mid-speech, mid-fourth. So yeah, guys, what do you think to this place? Very eerie. Like, last time I was here, I was just sat here on this bench. I just had this feeling of like being not alone, like somebody else was here with me. And you're probably thinking, well, yeah, mate, you're in a church, of course you're gonna get them feelings. But I don't know, there's something strange about this church. But I think we've seen enough of this place now, so maybe we'll just get out of here. Squire's Biker Cafe is not too far away, so maybe we'll go grab a brew as well.
So there we have it, guys, Lead Chapel Church. Very interesting. I enjoyed looking around that. And that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, what do you enjoy? Is it the motovlogging? Is it the adventures? It's seeing new things and experiencing things with me for the first time and learning about the history as I'm learning about the history. Because I don't mind doing either, but I want to make something that I enjoy, and that's getting out there and exploring and discovering things for the first time and researching things and sharing that with like-minded people. But then also mix it up with talking about things that people can relate to, that we all have in common. I think that's what matters to me more. And I know that people are saying just do what makes you happy, guys, just make the video and content that you want to make. Well, that's all good and well, but I'm trying to create a community of like-minded people where what I put out there, people can take something away from. I don't want to just talk into my helmet and just pass 10-15 minutes by just to upload it. It's not, I'm not like that. I don't want to be like that. I'm not that guy. And the minute I start doing that is the minute I probably stop doing YouTube, to be honest. But yeah, that was a nice little find. Like I say, I'm going to put it on my Facebook page, what 3 words and the directions to where that is, and if somebody wants to go check it out, you can do. I'm going to try and share as much as I can with you all, and you can get out there and experience these for yourself, because it's alright me making the videos, but there's nothing like going to these locations yourself and seeing it in person and experiencing something new for yourself for the first time. I mean, it's fine for all those people around the world that want to see what England's like and the history of England, yeah, it's like when I watch other moto vloggers in foreign countries, I take something away from it. I'm never going to go there. I've never seen it before in my life, but I find it interesting. So yeah, I enjoyed that, and you know what, I'm at work soon, so I'm going to pop over to Squire's Biker Cafe, have a brew, head home, and then get to work like the rest of you. Apart from you retirees. I'm jealous, man. I'm jealous. Here we go then. How many are going to be there? Tuesday morning, 10:30. There's a few there. There's a few. But as you'd expect for a Tuesday early morning.